It is competitive, no doubt. You have browsers that are built into operating systems on the phones. When people buy phones, it comes with a browser. Based on the research that we conducted in Indonesia, our users want a second choice. They want to have the ability to use a secondary browser and take advantage of additional features that a browser like Firefox Lite would have.
Okay, so Mozilla launched Firefox in November 2004, but since Google Chrome's release in December 2008, its market share has increased. The Chrome itself has increased to around 60%, while the Firefox market has dropped around 20%. So, what's the issue of this? Why the Firefox position is between the Chromes is the change the positions?
Right. I think it's the trend of mobile devices, mobile phones, and so as mobile technologies and devices took off in the world, it's a given that the default browser would be the one growing, and so that's really the trend that we see there. It doesn't mean that users do not appreciate Firefox, and I think the products that we're making now really are focused on the user and how we can give them a second choice, a real choice that's an alternative to the default browser.
Okay, so would you elaborate more about the factors that lead Chrome took the crowns of the biggest web browser? In Indonesia, Chrome has market share 69%, while Firefox, which was the biggest web browsers around 2004 until the 2008, has declined and now only 7%. So what's the challenge for Firefox?
Right. I think the challenge is really meeting users' needs and also getting into mobile. So we're really focused on that currently, understanding how users use their mobile devices and providing them an alternative that they're going to prefer.
Okay, what's the innovations that Firefox has launched, or by Mozilla Firefox, in the past 10 years?
Well, if you go back a number of years, I think Mozilla Firefox was one of the first major browsers to bring tabbed browsing, so that was one of the early innovations early on. Certainly one of the major browsers that also enabled enhanced tracking protection, and then also by default to turn it on.
Okay, so Mozilla just launched Firefox Lite in 2018. It previously was a Firefox Rocket. And how's the growth in captivating of internet users?
Yeah, so in the last year alone, we exactly a year ago today, this month, we launched Firefox Lite. And a year later, we've seen a doubling of our users. So we've doubled our growth here in Indonesia. And we're excited. We have done a lot of user research, paid attention to how users are using their devices and what they want from a browser. And we've tried to build new features into this new Firefox Lite product around shopping experiences, game experience, and news, and soon travel.